Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with the Mamluks. So, I'm currently at war with Kilwa to reconquer the land for Sakalava. I'll probably end up trying to give them all of Madagascar and give them back Comoros, which I colonised but was Malagasy culture, so got defected to Sakalava. So everything's going to work out in the end. Also note, last episode I took a bit of land from Vermanus, not like a huge amount, but certainly enough to class it as noteworthy. I have almost all the Gujarat now to myself. I have everything save for 2 provinces, which is kind of nice. But those 2 provinces, of course, will need to be in my hands. It's my trade node. Go away. Also, my Alexandrian income shows as 53. I mean, I'm gaining more than that, but it shows the node is 53, 52-ish. So that puts me at 20 under the English Channel. We still have about 25 years before the spawning of global trade can appear. So I've got a bit of time to just continue trying to wrap through Indian countries to gain extra trade. I could also build more barks, you know, and upgrade the barks I currently have. So let's just add some more barks, and let's also, I might be able to upgrade the ones in my Alexandria fleet, but I'm not sure. But let's also grab let's do it like this actually. Let's grab a template of 10 barks, and then I'll add to them later. Believe it or not, trade fleets help with trade. Also 2 Miltechs above Kilwa. So this was also a good time to strike, technologically speaking. Later on in the game dates, everybody catches up with each other in tech these days. So it's not quite the same as the old Westernization system. And oh, you're really doing it, Afghanistan. That's a shame. That is a crying shame. I should have paid attention to this. Oh well, we'll eat the losses. Mostly because I have to. But yeah, you pain Afghanistan. Is it because I'm taking your capital and you don't like that? Let's go to Baruch and Baroda. That was on the other side of Ahmedabad. So they shouldn't be too much more involved with this war. They'll peace out soon enough. And Jampur took Churu. I want Delhi, however. But now it looks like I'd need to eat Jampuri land to really declare war on Delhi next. Only because I'd want to get more than just 1 province from Delhi in a war. So yeah, that's my current thinking. And let's have a look here. For tech, well yes, I will go up to tech 14, thanks for asking. Next up, I really want to make it religious, because it's going to start paying dividends soon enough. I need to get everything converted. I'll get more manpower in True Faith provinces. I'll get that sweet CB. Culture conversion cost, which may come into my plans later. I'm uncertain, but religious is good. Plus also religious in quantity is morale of armies and morale of army recovery speed. Having morale versus the Westerners is going to be very helpful. Mind you, when I form Egypt, I have it said it is an Egyptian westernization thing apparently. Government mechanics enables Egyptian westernization ability. So yeah, basically Looks like I'll be able to westernize as Egypt, giving me the better troops. Allows me to hit just as hard against the Westerners if this is true. Because the Muslim tech group unit types do fall off, regrettably. So Afghanistan, you're going to give me money. I want you to give me more money, so I'm just going to wait patiently. Because now you're going to want peace. Excellent. I'll just take money. I'm not bothered about whoever they're allied with right now. They haven't really done much to make themselves stronger as a nation. There's no real forts, so at some point I'll just wipe them out. Meanwhile, Ajam shows 99% because they occupied 2 of my lands in India, courtesy of the other guy, aka Afghanistan, but that's okay. They now don't exist. And for some reason Mazandaran is guaranteed by Bohemia. There'll be a plus. It'll be that they've been released via the war, whether it be the Religious League War or otherwise. Just the war. I'll increase autonomy in both provinces. Let's use the government power cost. I know I'm not getting much for use out of it here. I know that's a me issue. And let's put that into the Persia node. Very nice. And I will want to attack Timurids at some point soon. Mara, Chagatai and Nagore. Mara I don't care about, of course. I've been ignoring them for forever and a day. Chagatai and Nagore. Nagore's over here. I can just annex them. So all 3 of the Timurids allies are actually pretty poop, honestly. We've lost the siege of Kilwa because I did not move units up. I attacked the Kilwood units, they escaped, as in they lost the battle and then fled, and then I didn't pay attention to what's going on. I was too busy looking at the 2 province minor of Ajam. So anyway, regaining manpower. I've only got a year's worth of manpower left to reinforce before I'm back to nothing, which is pretty nice. And oh no. They're sieging down my coastal provinces, which is allowing Mara to actually contribute into a war. This isn't good. How dare they? Here comes the loyal vassals. When I say the loyal vassals, it's because, of course, Byzantium suck. And they're back to being 100%. France have still got 73,000 units. Nobody in Europe has really blown up yet, have they? None of them have ballooned out of proportion, which is great. The only person that has is Russia, and that's what some may refer to as expected. Transoxiana bit the dust though. Russia built up units and beat them back. Well, fair enough. Yeah, my subjects can try and save my ships. I'm just going to re-siege the Kilwin capital. And Zakalava do indeed have back their province for the war goal, right? Yeah. Antsalova. So I'm just going to say, hey Kilwa, give me everything that's a core. I'm going to take your money. Thank you very much. Not a troublesome war. Then I'm going to get Sakalava to gain as many claims as they possibly can. Then they'll be integrated. For now, let's send this back up towards India. Again, I want to try and grab a whole bunch of trade companies as soon as possible, ready for the inevitable global trade spawning. I think is the plan. And with my once again newfound money, one of the ships from this 10k stack got destroyed, so it is what it is. Right, I'm trading in Alexandria and Arden. Let's go say Gujarat. And then because I've got a whole bunch of money now, let's spend some of that on replacing the caravels that got lost. And I'm actually going to build a flagship over here. It's going to have trade power per ship in fleet, fleet movement speed, and I'm actually only going to make it a 2-trait ship, I think. Let's go flagship durability. We'll make it 3 actually. Apparently it's going to be forced to be called the Ushuna. Wow, why am I making this up? The Ushmunine. Nice. We'll roll with it. I butchered that. Let's also change my naval doctrine, I think. Because I no longer need to worry about the naval maintenance quite as much. Let's go light ship cost and ship trade. Oh, light ship cost, you say? Oh well. I've already built the other ones now. I mean, I could just stop the creation of them and then go again, but nah. We'll say skill issue, move on. I'm taking quite a bit of trade for Alexandria from Gujarat. I do need to start once again pushing myself against the sapping of my trade. Because these guys are being pesky. Between them taking out more of my trade than I care to mention. And what's this about? Let's move towards legalism. I currently can't use the corruption button. But that's fine. I actually quite want to just be at higher legalism levels now. My corruption's coming down quite nicely overall. So soon I might not even need to root out corruption for anything other than my corruption loans themselves. And I will be taking more corruption loans, I think. I'll be trying to keep myself low, but let's say I take 2 at a time. That keeps me around 4 corruption, which is what, 8%? No, 3% power. So yeah, it'd be 4% power cost. That's almost nothing in comparison. That's like innovativeness cancels out, basically. Or power cost minus 6.7, so yeah. I'm still getting an overall power cost delta reduction from having low corruption. I understand that's a strange way of looking at it. What I should do though, is next time I get 1k ducats, is build the multi-forts. That is a great project I could do with. In fact, let's do precisely 1 corruption loan. Prioritize multi-forts. There's 56 light ships in my Alexandrian fleet. I'd have thought that less trade would be sapped out as a result of all these ships, but Malwari separatists. I finally got a positive manpower number, which is nice to see. And once my troops get over to India, I might, despite my being over my go capacity, just go again. We'll see. Really, I should be working through religious ideas, just finishing them up as soon as possible. And now what's going on? Let's take the Hijazi heritage. Or the Bedouin heritage. Let's take the Bedouin heritage. I want a slightly older leader this time. And Poland wants ducats. No. And one of my missionaries has given up because my previous guy had zealot trait. And I've lost some... Oh no, I've still got my missionary strength there. I don't know. I'll pretend I know on that one. Did I maybe lose a stability? I don't from changing my ruler, but there might have been something else that made me lose it. Ah well. Don't worry, I will be coming back for Alhambra from Castile before you know it. But for now, I need to focus on building up my non-European holdings. Perhaps I should have taken it in that last war versus Iberia to secure I had it, but oh well. They weren't co-belligerated, and it was quite a lot of war score cost. But next war versus Castile, I'll be taking one or two of their Northern American colonies. Especially some of the Windies, hopefully. I'd like to have the export grain for both Australia and North America complete soon. So I might be able to take, say, 5 provinces from Australia, 5 provinces from West Indies, and Granada. I mean, I can't claim it right now, but still got a claim on Malaga for another 13 years. Let's drill with this army in, say, Gohilvad. What I should have been doing, and I've just realised, I should have been doing more spy network on Jampur. Ready for when I have more GovCap. So let's just do it now. And continue to increase my centres of trade. Awesome stuff. Upgrading centres of trade is never really any harm. If anything, it's good. Also, I've nearly finished integrating Georgia. I actually forgot I was integrating Georgia. I'm not going to keep their units. I might keep the 7k infantry actually. Let's just shunt that into somewhere. That'll put me at 167 out of 171. And sure, I need more Mamlukian armies, but these are units I'm not paying for. I'm not having to pay to make, so they're fine. Weird justification, I know, but that's the justification I'm going with. Nice. Trading in gems is actually helping my inflation. Marvellous. Oh, I also said I want to fight the Timurids, didn't I? And that all of their allies didn't matter. But I was going to make it for myself because Sistan's too big now. Well, not too big per se, but I don't want to feed them anymore. They're already 100 dev. Is that it? I thought you were bigger than that. Still takes me nearly 1,000 dip power to annex though, so I'm fine with what they're doing. Let's get rid of this. The fleet that Georgia had will be incorporated here. And this caravel will, you guessed it, join the Alexandrian fleet. And then this will come down here and join one of these armies. Looking good. So we'll go into this. Remember, I need to get back up to combat width with all of my armies. I believe that because I've been taking up, yeah, 29 combat width. And let's take, well, I'm going to take a couple of loans here. Just regular loans though, not the burger loans, because I can't do it because of the slots. Then let's spend this money here on more of this. You can see that the religious centre as part of the trade company is already doing quite a bit of work here, which is really nice, and it will continue to do so. And let's see here. I'm going to upgrade this centre of trade, thank you. Alexandria's up to 54 ducats, putting me still 20 behind. It hasn't really been increasing by too much, really, has it? Can't be too disappointed with them results, if we're being realistic. Could also do with a trade fleet in Aleppo, couldn't I? So maybe I'll make another template of 10 and make an Aleppo trade fleet. Come on, Sakalava, I don't see claims. I see a claim. So I see singular, not plural. But come on, step up your game. We'll shunt these fleets together. Morocco has particularist issues. Well, I'm fairly certain that'll be them pressing the seize land button. So I'll play them the world's smallest violin. He says after forcing his subjects to get involved. Amount of times I proc my stuff and then say, "Hey guys, come over here and help out." So let's unlock a... Yeah, I'm not going to take Tech 15 yet. Let's just try and blitz through religious. That's another missionary under the belt. Oh, because I'm doing a lot of conversions right now. I'll deactivate this later. But let's do... Not right of donations. Yes, missionary maintenance cost minus 70%. That was the correct button. So my missionaries have cost me next to nothing, and I'm getting prestige. The plan can finally be to turn Brazil Sunni. I'll placate them, and I'll dev them once. 45% liberty desire. Nice. Then once I help convert them and whatever, then have lost the religious stuff, being the enforced religion manners, and they'll be totally happy with me. Good stuff. And then of course I took the prestige for development from missionaries, so I can continue to placate them anyway while I'm converting them. But that's why I want to try and have my subjects be... Hold on, independence for Dundar. Oh, the province that got occupied like ages ago. And John Paul defeated my rebels. And I thought it was just going to de-siege because I thought it was next to a fort, even though it wasn't. Yeah, let's stop them from enforcing their demands. Thanks, game. I would have forgotten about that. Or actually, no, not even forgotten. It can't be forgotten if you didn't notice it, can it? So yeah, just before 1600, I'll have the Royal decree. Good stuff. So I'll be on that absolutism grind soon enough. Meanwhile, is there any stuff I can revoke? I need to keep the Dhimmi education. I think I'll take off religious diplomats. There we go. And I'll just work my way through them. And plus I'm slightly at positive prestige. So let's just... oh, not quite yet. I'll soon be at slightly positive prestige. Because when it says 0, of course, that can be anywhere between minus 0.99 and plus 0.99. I just assumed it was the positive end. Can also take Tech 14, meaning I didn't forget about this. I've been kind of waiting for that. Because now 2.2 ducats a month from Cairo. Let's get it. That's worth more than the stuff. And maybe I should. Right, let's do a little bit of economy fixing by way of taking loans. I'll take a whole bunch of loans. I'll grab some good manufactories. Then any money from peace deals will also go into making manufactories. We'll go over the odds of the interest money and make it all back. And then come out the other side stronger. Marvellous. Bearing in mind right now, the only reason why I'm not really expanding this episode is because I'm already 100 gov cap over my limit. What I'd love to do is charter Bangkok from Ayutthaya. Don't know if they'd do it for anything reasonable. Probably not. Requesting it requires at least 700 ducats. Understandable. And let's move towards legalism. Good stuff. It's all coming together. Let's also take a discipline advisor. And I have another complete colony. Meaning I need to, once the current one is landed in its destination, make another colony. Replace a colony with a colony. Just get everywhere colonized as much as I possibly can. Let's also make a claim on, say, Cadiz or Sevilla. Let's make it Sevilla because that's the province I clicked. Both Sevilla and Cadiz are brilliant for trade, so taking that away from Castile will sap their power. We've lost a claim from Central Doab, which is fine because I'm just going to replace the claim. It's almost like I knew. I mean, I didn't, but it's almost like it. And yeah, let's maybe grab a couple more loans. Just be truly psychotic. Well, not really psychotic. It's not that bad. I'm still keeping way on the... earning money side of things, and long may that remain. Grab some manufactories. Russia's frontiers are looking quite nice. Good for you. And where's my colonist? It's arrived. So let's take it from this province and go to Bicol. I will eventually have units in here just to take these guys out, but for now I'm just happy colonising around them. And hey, I just noticed the episode timer. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.